Dumbest choice goes to me. I don't know about you, but I definitely know about me, and whenever my husband goes out of town for work, I get the instinct to just clean the absolute crud out of the house. I clean every single time he's gone, and I don't know what it is. Like, when he's home, my cleaning mojo is there, but as soon as he leaves the house, it's like, clean that house, girl, clean that house. And that's what's happening. Also, I've been sick the last however many days, and I'm getting fed up with it. So I'm gonna take this energy that I'm feeling right now, because I'm finally feeling good and feeling motivated. I actually just left the house for the first time in the last 3 days. I'm gonna take this energy and I'm gonna roll with it, and we're gonna clean the house. You're gonna come along with me for this weekend of cleaning the house rehearsal. It's just gonna be a fun little do life with me, but we're mostly cleaning the house. And let's see how nasty my house is. It's not good. I've been sick the last 3 days, and I've put off cleaning for like a whole week. All right, I'm gonna take you around a tour. It might be a little wobbly, sorry, but let's go and have a good weekend with me. Okay, so I'm gonna start my tour in the back of the house. This is our laundry slash coffee slash storage room. It's not the best. I can't really show the room all that great, but there's the laundry, beautiful, the trash can and cleaning supplies, my coffee station and our microwave. And then over here is where we keep all of our towels. Yeah, lovely woman's care. I usually have a stack of toilet paper on that shelf as well, but clearly we need to go shopping. And down here as well is my paper towel supply. Normally we keep that stuff up there too, but I got a big bulk order of paper towels and they didn't fit up there, so that's where those live. And then if we come in here, this is the kitchen. I definitely need to take care of this house. This is really kind of embarrassing to show the level that it's at, but this is the reality of a not clean house when you've been sick for a week. Yay! Now we're gonna go into the room we were just in. And this is the dining room that we don't ever dine in. Yeah, coffee, love it. Love it. I'm sorry if I'm getting anybody dizzy right now. My living room slash TV. Okay, this room is the office. This is my husband's office. He might not be too happy with me showing it off right now, but I'm literally showing off the entire state of the house as it is before I clean it. So normally when I clean, I don't touch anything in here. My husband's a photographer, so all of his stuff is very fragile, and I don't ever want to be the person to touch it and mess it up. So I usually stay out of this room when I'm cleaning, but for this video, or in general, I guess there is some stuff clearly on the floor that I can handle. I think what we're gonna do for this room is just kind of declutter and organize it, I guess, the best that I can for him, and then I'll wipe down the surfaces as well. So that is the office there. That room leads to the bathroom, but we have another way that we're gonna go into that one. And now we're literally at the front of the house. I'll stand at the front door. Here is the living room. This is where I've been literally staying the last 3 days. And there's me, hi. And yeah, this room needs some help. I've been literally sitting right there on the couch all week. In the bedroom, don't be surprised that the bed's not made, because it almost never is. We've got some laundry. This room actually isn't that bad. I'm not too mad at it. It's just got pillows on the floor and needs to be swept, and the bed needs to be made. And obviously, like, I'm gonna, like, Lysol everything because I've been sick. The bathroom, I need to, like, really do something with that. I haven't, like, deep cleaned the tub in a while. We can organize that. It looks like I started trying to clean. Hi again, it's me. And then here's that door that goes to the office. That's the whole house. I guess we can get started cleaning. Should. Alrighty. At Target, I got this barkeeper's friend cleaner. It's meant to be good on stainless steel, porcelain, ceramic, copper, brass, fiberglass, corian, chrome, and aluminum. That's a lot more things than I was expecting to read off just now. But I was told that it would be good for the tub. So let's test it out. Why would I do that? Why would I inhale a cleaner? Tell you what. Dumbest choice goes to me. Maybe I should have read the instructions before I just like sprinkled this all over my tub. Within a minute, we gotta work fast. This is not working fast. Why are you vacuum sealed? What the heck? There goes. Hey, goodbye, cleaner. This stuff doesn't smell good. Now I'm gonna clean the inside of my medicine cabinet, which is directly above you guys, so you're gonna just see me like this. And then I'm gonna clean the sink as well, which is right here. This is the faucet. So this is the best angle I can get. I'm sorry, but let's clean it. I never showed you the inside of my medicine cabinet, but here's the inside of my medicine cabinet. Now let's make it cute. Extra that I'm wiping these things down, but it might just also be my sick brain saying you touched that, so you should clean it. call it quits for today. See you tomorrow. I lied. I decided that while I still have this energy, I'm gonna go ahead and actually also clean the bedroom since it's the least dirty of all of the house. And tomorrow is where we're going to take care of the front of the house. So now we're gonna go ahead and clean the bedroom. This is more of like a half clean also because I should change the sheets since I've been sick. I'm gonna wait for that to be done tomorrow though, because I fear that if I do a load of laundry right now, that by the time I want to go to bed, the sheets won't be done washing and drying. So one more night of my nasty sheets I can handle. It's just me. My girl Cece just invited me to go get coffee and edit for a while. I have some editing that I need to do. And yeah, so I'm gonna get out of my pajamas, do a little facial freshen up real fast, and then we're gonna go hang out with Cece, but I gotta be quick. How fitting I think it is. Hold on. It was a good idea to talk while putting the shirt on, but then I panicked and felt like I couldn't talk while putting the shirt on. But anyways, weekends, coffee, and my book, that is literally what we're doing this weekend because I am participating in the Escape the Readathon hosted by Lexi, details in the description. I have a video that I'm working on for that as well. What I was saying is I find it so fitting that I'm getting ready to go hang out with Cece, who is actually the person that inspired this video itself. So go check out Cece if you don't know who I'm talking about. She is amazing. I work with her and we're awesome. She's awesome. Go Cece. Thank you for being my YouTube bestie. Thank you for being my work bestie. And yeah, let's go edit because I've got you waiting for me right now. Bye. See you soon. Okay, before I go in, I thought I should remind you to go check out Cece's page. If you don't know who she is a lifestyle vlogger, and like I mentioned before I left, she is the inspiration behind this weekend vlog anyways, so I think it's super fun that I get to go hang out with her to edit in the video that she inspired. She doesn't even know either. She doesn't know, and I'm not gonna tell her until she watches this vlog because it's fun to surprise people. Yeah. And of course I parked right next to her. do all of the floor until the rest of the house is done. So we've got the kitchen, the dining room, the office, and the living room left. I have 4 rooms left to go, and I honestly want to have them done today. That way I don't have to worry about it tomorrow because I have rehearsal tomorrow. That is the plan. Cool. Why do I always do that? Okay, so here's the problem of living in a house that was built in 1914. There's no dishwasher. We have to hand wash the dishes every day. The beauty of a dishwasher is you can shove the stuff in there and forget about it for like a day or until you need that dish. And it can even be a storage unit for your clean dishes. Who knows? But also, if you have guests come over, you can just shove that stuff in the dishwasher. Don't even have to press start, just shove it in there and then nobody sees it. Not when you live in a house that doesn't have a dishwasher. You have to do the dishes or apologize for not having done the dishes. Yeah, but also there's limited space for all of my stuff to dry, and I like my stuff to air dry. So I don't get to finish doing the dishes until that stuff is dry and until I can put it away. So now we're gonna move on to a different part of cleaning. So a bunch of the stuff that's on the dining table is actually stuff that belongs in the office. So what we're gonna do is speed run and put everything in there. We're not even gonna touch the office yet. I said I wasn't gonna touch it at all, but I wanna at least like pick it up. So we're gonna do that. But first, I need to take care of the part of the house that I live in and the part that everyone can see. So let's do that. This is all just trash that's been sitting here for Lord knows how long. I have all of these books that have just been sitting over here for probably since October, since I started my channel. These are all the books that I've either DNF'd or chosen to unhaul, and I've taken them off of my shelf. But it's time to finally do something about them, because even though I took them off my shelf and decided to unhaul them, I kind of like put them out of sight, out of mind, you know, but they're still in sight by being in my house. So we're finally going to do something about that. I'm going to put them in this bag. This bag is going to then go in my car, or I'm gonna end up just taking it to a little free library in my neighborhood, because that's what I do with my unread, or not unread, but unwanted books. I give them to a little free library, or I take them to the, I think it's called Half Off Books over in my neighborhood, where I can sell them. But I don't think any of these books are worthy of selling. So instead, we're gonna go ahead and give them to a little free library. Yeah. Woo! Oh, books are heavy. Alrighty, once again, I find myself done with a room. All that's left is to sweep and do the floors. This situation over here, I really can't do anything about. This is something Jake needs to handle. I am definitely calling him out right now. A lot of these boxes are just things that he uses to ship things out, so we have nowhere else to keep it because we don't have a garage or anything like that. So yeah, we need to hang this or find something to do with it, because I would love to have this space visible again. But again, that's a thing for Jake to handle when he gets home. And yeah, I've got a bunch of new candles that I'm excited to burn right here. I will end up putting these away, but yeah, this is the current state of this room. I have my little cleaning checklist up here, so all of this up here will get taken care of. Maybe I should actually update this because it's been like that since July of last year. Yeah, this room is ready to go. Okay, so we're officially in my favorite room, the living room. This is the room that gets the most use, clearly. It's also where I've been sprawled out the entire week while being sick. So there's a lot to take care of. But it's also my favorite room to clean. So we're gonna time lapse it because I love time lapsing. It's like my favorite thing to watch. I love a time lapse. Also, I think it's super cool that an hour of my life can be turned into like 10 seconds for you guys. So let's time lapse me cleaning this room. Let's go. Okay, so this room might actually be as good as it's gonna get. I have some knitting projects and books that are still out, but I'm really gonna just pull them out again anyways and use them as soon as I'm done filming and cleaning this house. So I see no reason to actually put those things away right now. So this is as good as this room's gonna get. I should vacuum and sweep, but that's, again, until the rest of the house is done. Which, honestly, I have a few things that I just moved out of here into other rooms that need to just be put away. And we have the office that's left. And we'll be done!